Same time frame
Mm-hmm.
of the Harlem Renaissance. It's 100 years removed. The 20s was when you saw that black resilience, when you saw that wave of black influence financially, right? And it took time, but it took a major slap in the face. It took a major, not even a slap, this was a spit in the face across the board. You know, niggas preach all this, oh, so and so can rap a rap song real good, they invited to the cookout. What fucking cookout, my nigga?
Right.
The fuck are y'all talking about, bro? These are not allies. But we want to come to fence the niggas and we don't even know the fuck. We don't even know where is. You stop it. Stop it. And it has to be that level of seriousness, that level of defiance where it's like this shit is not benefiting me or nobody to look like me. Why do
Exactly.
I care about white tears? Why do I care about anybody but me? Because look what happened. These dogs were showing up for an opportunity to get ahead. And look what happened across the board, bro. Across the motherfucking board. We are arguing in somebody else's game, right? We are arguing in somebody else's system. And for some
Exactly.
reason, we thought we were a part of this system.
Exactly. That's why I don't understand why people keep
This ain't
running
it,
out
bro.
there to the polls, bro.
Yeah,
That's my
this
that's
ain't
and
this shit,
and this is what I keep trying to get people to wake up and pay attention and realize this is their shit. That's like somebody coming to 90s made like our 90s made. We gonna do
the
uh
complete opposite of what
a,
Niners may do.
a
I'm with you.
voting a
I'm
vote.
with you,
We
bro.
gonna vote, and then motherfuckers come in outside of 90s made and feel like they gonna dictate shit that's going on in 90s made. It
And we
don't make
can, man.
sense. Yeah, it
We
don't
are.
make sense.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
bro.
we'll make you feel like you're included. Yeah, come on here and spend your money and hit the
Spend
90s made vending machine and all of that shit. But at the end of the day, we not listening to none of this shit y'all talking about.
shit
Then
y'all talking
y'all don't even play the rules how everybody else playing the 90s made. It costs $1 billion for you to be president. It ain't not near nigga coming to the table with no money.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like I said, niggas realize this is not the system that we need. And I believe it. I firmly believe in a separate society. I think that how we make it different from what King and from what Martin was speaking on, and Marcus Garvey too. I don't want to go nowhere. We didn't put in too much work here, so I'm not going back to Africa. We here.
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm Big thing was separate but equal, and I kind of disagree with that too because, man, bro, and this is some real shit, and it's gonna sound so fucked up because it go against what we've been indoctrinated with. That all men are created equal, and I strongly disagree because listen, if all men were created equal, y'all would have never needed to go get black people and bring them and help them build up your society because if we're equal, you got the same skill set. And if y'all really believe y'all are superior, you really would never came and got us. I would, as a man, I'm never going to get a dog to do a man's job,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you don't expect your dog to ever be anything more than a fucking dog. But somehow, some way, y'all went and got these African people, certain African people, the only ones y'all talk about, and made them feel like they were less than human. That's not somebody that's created as equal. You see as equal. So fast forward to the Jim Crow era, Malcolm X era, he wanted a separate but equal society. I think that to the T, he was talking about equal rights. But I do believe in a lot of ways we are a superior people.
Mm-hmm.
In a lot of ways, intellectually, creativity, we are extremely intelligent, which is why they forced integration on black people. We talk about this shit all the time. It needs to get back to a point where fuck gatekeeping. It's a what are you doing here? What is your business doing specifically for black people? And if that initial answer is not in favor of black people, it needs to be an immediate, definite no. There is no exceptions. Next.
That's a
All
fact.
these salons that say, I mean, all these Asian-owned salons. How much of your dollar? How much of this dollar goes back to this community?
Exactly. So
If
that's
it's not over 50%, you're getting shut down.
that's and once again, this is why I keep pushing for black people need their own government because who is in
Agreed.
charge of that data? Who
Yeah.
is in charge of
Oh
sitting back,
God, you think I need
sitting
a black girl?
yeah, sitting back and our every politician has made these promises not only to the world but to black people. This is what has been given. This is what hasn't been given. Because these motherfuckers come out here all the time with promises of what they're gonna do when they get in office, and you slowly see even white people complaining about the shit that they don't get that's not promised. So like even for us, where is the data to these businesses that's in our community? Like how much are you giving back to the school system, the black school system? Like we shouldn't be having to ask y'all for nothing for real. We should be taxing y'all because we spend money with y'all. Y'all should be like if we need something in our community, we should be able to go to all the businesses and say, yo, donate X, Y, and Z. And if you do not donate, then niggas as a whole should have to have the understanding that we're not gonna support that store. I don't care if this is right here and I need blunts real quick or I need some water real quick. Nigga,
Right.
if you not supporting or matter of fact, nigga, fuck it all. Where we spend our dollar, we spend our power. So we don't need to be spending our money nowhere except a black establishment. And then black establishment has to have the same understanding. We just not gonna spend with you because you black. We taxing you too. Like you got to give back a certain amount of money a year too.
Facts. Okay. 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 But there needs to be some kind of bureau in place, a black bureau, a male bureau, if you will, for namesake. That legit says how much for every dollar, how much of this goes. Now we can start simple, like the roads. My biggest thing when I moved to Texas from East Atlanta was every neighborhood had sidewalks. From where I lived, I'm not saying every neighborhood in Texas has it, but the area that I went to school in had sidewalks and paved roads. That does so much for your mental. Small things. Is there a local art store? What does the local library look like? What is the condition of the library? What books are in this library? What knowledge is being taught? Right?
Hmm.
What version of history is being taught here? And if it's not one that speaks on, cause listen, I'm gonna send you the picture that I was cooking this morning, bro. Cause your merch has inspired my new line of merch, bro.
Hmm.
I'm shipping that shit off on Tuesday. Hey, speaking of side note, you got your shit yet?
Yeah. God, I thought I texted you yesterday. The shit
Okay, that
came.
mean my shit sent. Okay, I ain't got my shit yet, but yeah, please send me that, bro. I think I'm gonna do a similar design to where the words are printed, and then I'm gonna have a big fuck part too. I like that. That's gold, bro. But I think the raise the bar 3 times is gonna be my shit. Um, we had, and when I say we, I'm talking about 90s made right here, bro. We have our infrastructure in place. We need to make some splashes. Um, Fuck this marching. I'm not saying we got to be vocal about it, bro, and be as vocal as brute to the point. Not to be funny. It's legit business time. It's not a because we can flood so much of our other endeavors. I'm not gonna stop with the music. We definitely not stopping with the movies. I think the subject matter is about to shift dramatically. Because they continuously spit in your face. It's just we now this is our version of getting spit in the face. And again, history repeats itself. It's not. It's gonna. It has to get as worse as it's about to get in order for it to get better. But niggas have to be ready. And we are putting ourselves in position to get ready. We need to create some type of foundation or bureau that is its own systems, checks, and balances, not within the black community, but with everyone who wants to do business with the black community. Um, and that's gonna take some force. I mean, we not shopping here. Y'all don't support any black businesses. Y'all don't support no local youth sports program, um, and no local library and no local film group. We need to have like 3 things the money go directly towards. It
So
needs to be schools, sport, and something creative from every business and every black community. The ones that are blitzering and the ones that are operated by these others, which
hmm.
is the A. Because on the paperwork, y'all not on the paperwork. They don't say Arab on the paperwork. It didn't say Asian on the paperwork. It said black, white, Mexican, and other. So if it's a Mexican restaurant that nothing but niggas go eat at, how much of every dollar spent here goes back to the black community? And it needs to be over 50%.
See this right
It need to
here.
be either 50.1 or 50 on the motherfucking head. Some of this money go back to a black community. You are like you say, I like that. I love the donation thing. When you go to Walgreens, 50% of your business or 51% of every dollar needs to go toward a black business. And we shutting this shit down. The wing spots where all these Asians work at, every American deli in Atlanta. This is the only way you get respect from these motherfuckers, bro. There's no reason why Georgia has a Caucasian governor. And they love to, and then you gotta get into the knowledge of these words. They say urban and rural.
Yeah.
It was this black, it was white. Stop saying this shit. That's what y'all are saying because everywhere on the map, this rural is red.
Liberal and all of that shit. I'm trying to
Nah, man, say
find these
black. Say
cause I had got some junk cause it's a few Jones that I came across bureaus and shit that black people used to have and how white people took them over, like the Freedmen's Bank, how they liquidated that. It's a couple bureaus that we had that should have been doing exactly what we talking about, and we need to trace like what happened to them Jones and
yeah,
how
see,
the fuck they got.
please,
They in my notes. I'm sitting here looking for them as you talk and shit because this whole conductor shit and these books that I've been putting together. This is the type of shit that I'm trying to put in there because everybody needs to be a conductor. Like China, they teach their residents and children like they got military children training. Russia does the same shit. Like they teach their whole entire society to be ready for war, my nigga. Like white people teach their society to be ready for that shit. We the only ones who teach our society to fucking follow what these other people build for us, to dance, to rap, to sing. We need to put this type of thought process in in the palm of everybody's hand, bro. Like they need to know this shit and know how know our experience, know how to combat it, know how to answer these police officers these questions. Like we don't need to be scrambling the next 2, 3 generations. Like
oh, facts.
our people need clear cut, concise instructions. Because black people sitting here complaining. I know black women was ready to wake up and play that "Who Run the World" by Beyonce, but
Right.
it's more symbolism than anything. Like are black people even politically mature enough to run their own government? You feel what I'm saying? Like we don't even show up.
As a whole,
Yeah,
right?
as a whole, like are we? Like people ain't even don't even show up for the free opportunities we give them. People want to say they want to do this, want to do that. You could post something right now like, "Yo, come down for a free photo shoot." Da 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 da. Motherfuckers might not even show up. So how can we expect black people to show up to act every day to play government role? You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't nothing that people can be lazy about.
Right. It's a fact. That's a major fact, man.
We not showing up. It's not like Dr. Claude Anderson ain't already give us a book on it. It's not that these, Black Panthers and Stokely Carmichael and all these people ain't already been speaking to these points. Like they've been giving it to us. We just ain't been listening and showing up to do
It's
our
like
part.
it's happening this shit because it's not just a November 4th thing. It's not just a November thing or October. Kamala ran for 170, what, 100 some days?
We never gonna hear from her again.
Shit. I mean, keeping it a buck, we ain't hear from before then.
Hmm.
That was a thing. Where the fuck is Kamala at? She got all this experience. No, I'm definitely voted for Shorty, bro. And I had faith that she was about to, you know what I'm saying? Blind faith, obviously. I just felt like Trump had done enough to like fuck himself. It wasn't that she had done enough to win for herself. I'm like, bro, Trump pissed the whites off, right?
Hmm.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
I
They
think
going
they did
against that.
too.
They don't care what he did, bro. I'm trying to figure out how this motherfucker even on trial for doing what he did and is even allowed to run for president anyway. But once
Like, yeah,
again,
on the 26th.
that's what I'm saying. So it makes no sense. It's all a game, bro. Like it's a game. Like this, they gotta let Trump run the rest of his movie. You know what I'm saying? Now you keep it
Right.
open for a black female president or a female president at all to come back. Like all of this shit is show business. You know what I'm saying? Trump gonna run his movie if he don't run everything into the ground. Then they can open it up the door for AI to run, for a black woman to run, a white woman to run, an Asian to run, anybody else to run, and then they put us back in the mind frame that this shit really matters and it don't.
Shit don't fucking matter, bro. That's major. That's what the fuck is checking these organizations.
Nobody like it's not nobody, and that's why they do whatever they want to us. We ain't even got no other country that can put tariffs on the United States and say y'all not coming to get no cocoa out the ground. None of that. We got a lot of work to do for our people, man.
Super side note too, bro. I don't know if you fucking with stocks or not. But it's a stock you want to get invested in, like not now, but right now. It's called Axon, AXON. They are a company that makes police equipment. So AXON. I told BD about it yesterday. I'm gonna put some bread on it next week. He said he bought some yesterday. It went from 2% to 11% an increase.
Yeah, I bet from hell yeah after yesterday.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I heard about it from a lady on TikTok, a black lady. She a financial investor. She was like, "Look, I'm through crying. I would never tell nobody where to spend their money, but if you have some bread to spend, these are the things you want to spend it on." That was our number one. Mm. Because the commander in chief is about to get these niggas full immunity. Mm. So it's like play that game.
That
It's a
shit's
financial
fucking crazy, bro. We gonna be out here getting fucking whacked left and right for no reason. For no reason.
Hey, man, again, what's new? What's fucking new? I'm about to send you this YouTube video right now, dog. I don't even gotta tell you it's hard to watch, but it's mind boggling, bro. So, bro was on the highway. The video from the cop perspective, car is behind the cop. He's getting out of his car to go get his hat that flew off. He has a bloody, he has a bloody, or like a bloody, in his hand of bloody. He walked past the cop. The cop is like, "Hey, did you need some help?" Dude is like, "Nah, my wife is taking me to the hospital." The cop pulls out his gun and fires at this man, bro.
What?
I'm talking about like 3 feet, five, maybe 10, maybe 6, 7 feet away from this man, bro. Now, here's the good part about this. The nigga misses him completely. He then says suspect has a gun. His
Wow.
wife is then heard saying, What? Why did you do that? What did you just do? His kids are in the car. And I mean, like, it's within 5 seconds, bro. Like,
Let me watch this, John. Open the door to managing your listings and find. I wish I could find that shit with the motherfucking the wheelchair, man. Man.
what happened?
Hold on, I'm watching this, John. Hold on. Yo,
You can't explain it.
this motherfucker is crazy.
Like, explain that. There's
He's talking about I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, this shit going crazy.
Yeah, so
Now I'm talking about the Exxon shit, nigga. It went up 10% since Monday.
so this is what we asked at work earlier, right?
Yeah.
What was that fucking case with? Remember all the black cops that did that shit down in like North Carolina or some Memphis?
Beat the shit out of that cop because he was fucking his wife. Yeah, or his ex-wife.
He beat it. It was another cop or was a dude? Randy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So whatever happened to that?
They all got let go. They all got dismissed. Their department got blown up. I don't think there's no criminal charges because dude didn't die. Or did he die? I think he did die.
Yeah, didn't they? I think he did die. Like, he fucked him up bad or something.
Shit, that was from that dog.
That's the thing. That's where the bureau come in. Like this is
Oh my god.
when people read the conductors.
Shit, I'm sorry. I'm listening to you.
When people read the conductors and they embody this world, this is how I want them to think. This is what I want to show. Like I even thought today, like I got to throw some nurses in that shit because you can't have a revolution without nurses. And
Facts.
and that's going like once again when white people wake up, I want them to realize you don't know who's a conductor. It could be the motherfucker that's doing home aid for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be anybody, my nigga. Like everybody in our community needs to be a fucking conductor, bro, on some type of level. It's like the secret service of our people.
Right.
You can be
Yeah.
activated, you could be called on, you could play a part at any given time.
We need you at all levels.
And you're a soldier and you're always at war.
You're a soldier. Nigga need to be able to walk into a building and literally somebody at every level is a conductor.
Hmm.
Too. Okay, have you seen Inglorious Bastards?
Not heard of it. I ain't never. I don't think
Bro,
I checked it
man.
out.
All right, fuck it. The premise of the movie is basically Tarantino do these things, man. He's done it three times now. Well, three including Django, but two historically movies. He kind of flipped the ending around some superhero ending shit. Where it's up, like, it's like, um, about Hitler. You know, Hitler did what he did, cool. In the movie, though, he gets taken by some Jews, like I'm some of the slaughter in one of the best ways done. You make movies like that, but I want to make our movie based off of, man, I had looked up, 'cause you said it earlier, know our history, right? So best way to know our history is to put that shit in a very thrilling movies. Man, I made this shirt earlier. I'm just gonna send that shit to you. I just sent you a picture of this stock shit too, bro. Just because, um, listen, bro, they quarterly projections, right? 20 in the fourth quarter of 23, them niggas is 1.12 billion, right? And it was 85 cents a share by quarter two. It was a dollar a share, and they was at 120.
This Axon.
It's Exxon, my nigga, Exxon Enterprise, bro. Let me go back up here. Quarterly financials. Jesus Christ. So the net profit in quarter one is 33.2 million. Quarter two is down to 40.8 million, but quarter three about to come back in with Trump in office, my nigga. If they on trend, they're gonna go back up to 60 mil. What does that break down to shareholders? I didn't even see the cash. I give you an analyst opinion on here too, and they all saying buy,
They all saying what?
buy.
Buy? Oh, buy. I thought you meant buy. Like get the fuck out of
Nah, buy like jump in this shit. They market share price is $468 over a 12-month period. They made $1.81 billion because they in the aerospace and defense market, and they in Scottsdale, Arizona. So that's Republican state
it.
aerospace. That's Trump brand new, best friend Elon
Yeah, I was
Musk.
about to say, did you see him and Musk? They're gonna chips.
That's business move, bro.
They finna chip the fuck out of people.
I think COVID did that. You heard the script he wrote.
Hmm.
And we on that shit too, man. They go back to the money, man. We talking about the same shit. We really are on the same wave of niggas on. We just not doing it from a what do you call it, oppressive standpoint. Like I want people to want that shit to be able to have that shit. I'm not trying to force it on nobody. I do think there's a lot of benefits to having technology infused with your body. Like you've been paralyzed from a car accident, you deserve to get a new spine.
Hmm. I was thinking about this shit with my ankle, but it's just like
Set of legs, my nigga. Yeah,
at least a new ankle. But like, no,
oh,
I don't
see,
want none of this
see,
shit.
that's
Yeah.
my other leg. But no, man, like, hey, once fix some of them tears, right? But if you can always upgrade your shit, yeah, why not? My collarbone got fucked up from my rig. It's 15. I love a new shoulder, my nigga. I'm talking about a whole new set that can also be, super strength involved. Yeah, for sure. Oh, man, like a motherfucker, yeah, for sure.
We got a lot of work to do, man, just to even get in any industry though. Like what is that? And that's another question. Black people as a whole, what industry are we going to attack first?
Okay. I've always been major in medical and tech fields. Who invented a lot of inventors?
Mhm.
Like shit too. Know your history.
Yeah, yeah,
Stuff like
yeah.
that.
Everything. Yeah.
The sign, red light.
The fork, all of that shit. Like it's so much shit. They said before you even leave your house in the morning, you use 30 something, like 30 inventions made by black people before you even leave the house in the morning.
See, we need to visualize that. That's incredible. Did you know before you leave the house this morning, you would have used 35 black inventions? Oh, really? Boom, and then you shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
And you got food. And you keep it. Well, let us know. Why you making it a race thing? Because it is.
It definitely is, especially when
Because it is.
y'all hide it like it's a race thing until hey, when you think they're gonna put all the Mexicans on the bus and get them out of here. Yeah, you hide it to that part. These motherfuckers know how to negotiate while advancing themselves over you. And we need to learn how to do the same fucking thing.
And that's the thing. We already have been taught these things. Entrepreneurship is not new. It's just been hijacked at every attempt. We don't. We allow everyone to the cookout when we need to be very selective, very private. Who are you? And how is your presence benefiting my presence? And if it is, then that's what's up. And if it's not, we need to get rid of this whole, well, everyone deserves. No, no, no. You can't ride with us. Segregation was one of the best things that was going on in America because it didn't keep us away from these white people.
Yeah, man, that's exactly what we need to be. Unapologetically us. Like, yeah,
If you venture over here,
every
they
single
can
time.
use for it.
Hmm. And there's
They don't
no,
know
there's
this.
no, there's nobody over here that can say, all right,
Nah.
well, here go your black ID.
Hello. My thing is, you got neighborhood patrols, bro. What are you doing here? What's your business?
Because that's what they'll do to us. Yeah, pull these white people over and harass them.
What's happening? And it be these kids. Bro. They teach them young to be stupid and racist. But then them kids, they frontal lobe click on and they realize, oh damn, we lame as fuck. Food nasty. I'm always angry. Cause I'm a fucking racist and it don't make no sense because I have a inferior. What's the word? Inferiority complex. I'm not good at a lot of stuff. I just happen to have privilege. But privilege only work when you around people you think that you're better than. When you're in your own community, them niggas be lame as fuck. My manager had a conversation with me today because I'm working on this promotion or whatever. And one of the old heads up, Chris, old Mexican nigga. And again, them niggas fall under other. And my manager, she's a black girl. I think she's 38. Dude just turned 65, right? He retired in 2 years. And she's explaining to me how he feel like, because he come to work with this whole macho man complex. You know, he ex-military. I'm thinking, okay, it's because of the military. And to find out, it's because his wife run his house. Oh, so you get here and want to throw your dick around
Hmm.
because you a bitch in the real world. That is, Caucasian mindset.
Hmm.
And in your mind, in your made up world, you done read all books about Hitler and this and that and the other, and you believe that as a white man, you really believe you're the superior race. And it don't make no fucking sense.
And did nobody else put them in a place? Did ain't nobody ever put them in a place?
Right. And as soon as you do,
Now you gonna be exactly what they want you to be.
now you the called an angry black man versus like what's the opposite of being an angry black man?
A good one of those good ones. You're not like the rest of those. You're a good one.
And what comes with being a
You having to shut the fuck up and let white people do exactly what they do to anybody, and you got to sit right there and let them exactly what that white man did today. Hey, how long they gonna let the Mexicans? And if I didn't say nothing, they would have had a field day talking like that.
like what kind of package comes with being a good one?
Right.
You went fuck that.
Because I had I had a thought in my head, right? It's like, all right, let's say I was a Trump supporter and I just had like an ice cream shop and I was giving out free ice cream to the town, and you know what I'm saying? All the ice cream was red, and if you know the short show MAGA support, just and I just picture myself in the ice cream shop and having white people walk in and noticing the look on white people's face. Like it wouldn't fucking matter if I was Trump's fucking brother. The moment they walk in there and see a black person supporting Trump, they gonna give you the look like, the hell is this nigga doing? I don't give a fuck who you are, who you think you are, bro. They're not never gonna accept you into their society. You're never gonna be a fully, white bro, or you're not gonna be. Yeah, you'll never be them. So I don't even understand why people even attaching themselves to these political points.
If you see somebody black, wanting to be oppressed, but it's niggas out there, and I'm like, hey man, that nigga is lost. That brother is gone. I got nothing for you. That brother, sister, whatever. Them niggas is letting them go. 5%, whatever. Cool. That's the benefit though. They're not the majority within our minority, right? And I mean, in their mind, what happens is I truly do believe they get caught up in the same shit that any other race get caught up in. They like, well, these niggas been winning. Go be a Chiefs fan because niggas are for the last years. But you understand, like, the existence of people ain't the last 300, 400 years.
Mm-hmm.
No ass niggas was slaves way before we was ever slaves. And history repeats itself. That motherfucker's gonna be right back with a fuck. I'm not a proponent of super but equal, but I'm a proponent of separatism like a motherfucker or whatever it is. Whatever word fits that description, give us free. You bitch ass niggas.
Real rap. This shit's ridiculous. They whole fucking exist.
And black people just get to get with that shit. They lose party just with black people. But I'm like, y'all tripping, bro. Within the community, different types of black people. I'm not talking about black or brown people because a lot of do that stupid ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got black people and you got niggas, man. It's enough fun to go around. And niggas is only niggas until they awake, finding who the fuck they are.
Never lied, man. Never lied.
But yeah, my nigga, we finna get the cooking. Like I say, I'm gonna when I get to the crib, I'm gonna shoot you the new raise the bar shit. And that shit is my goal to get that printed up by the end of the month.
Say that, man. I think February gonna be a crazy month for us, man.
Thanks.
But yeah, I'll tap in with you later.